If you build it, they will come. Are you sure about that? Let's start with a quick review of how we got to where we are. I'm sure that by now most of us are familiar with how the SOS program came into existence, through a mandate from the state legislature to create a program that would help Colorado's facility schools. After an 8-month build-out period, the SOS program was launched in the fall of 2024 and made available to all 33 facility schools. Participating in the program would save them as much as 35% on essential goods and services and provide access to specialized services that many had gone without. But response was slow, surprisingly slow. We had marketed the new program aggressively, but 3 months after SOS was made available to all 33 facility schools, only 14 had signed up to use the program. And of those 14, only 5 were actively participating and making purchases through SOS. Something wasn't right. Schools were still purchasing the essential goods they needed for their daily operations, but they weren't buying them through a discount program that would save them money. Or were they? We needed to investigate. And here's what we found out. First, there were a few glitches in the initial sign-up procedure that were causing some schools to miss a critical final step in the registration process. But that was an easy fix, and we fixed it. The bigger issue was something that was out of our control. It was something that virtually every American is familiar with. Something huge, a downright behemoth, and it could be summed up in just one word.
Amazon.
That's right, the culprit was Amazon. Almost every facility school had already been making their purchases through Amazon, and they had become quite accustomed to the convenience that monster offers. And you know what they say, old habits die hard. And if it ain't broke, why fix it? But SOS had several advantages over Amazon, the biggest being no membership fees, no cost to participate in the program whatsoever. Many facility schools had purchased annual Prime Business memberships with Amazon, costing an average of $800 per year. And SOS offered free next-day delivery, where Amazon shipments took as long as 3 to 5 days. But rather than asking schools to completely abandon a program they'd been using for years and had come to know and trust, we decided the best approach would be to ask them to add SOS to their purchasing protocol so they could take advantage of the best of both programs. Because the fact of the matter is that some items are going to be less expensive through Amazon, and some are going to be less expensive through SOS. But by using both, they'd almost guarantee they were getting the best possible discounts on every item they needed. And it's important to remember that the more participants we have in SOS, the bigger the discounts will become over time. So with continued growth, the cost of items purchased through SOS will be consistently lower than those on Amazon across the board. But SOS also offers access to specialized services that we are continuing to develop, such as nursing services, facilities maintenance and management, therapeutic services, language translation services, medical billing, video production services, and so many others. And we believe that's what makes the program so unique. So we're remarketing SOS to facility schools, and more are already coming on board. And we're expanding participation to include many other nonprofits who we believe can benefit from all the program has to offer. We're already signing up CAFCA member agencies and other nonprofits as well. We believe that will help the program become self-sustaining, which is one of the terms of the original grant. Rebates CAFCA receives from our partners at Back Office Cooperative will grow larger with more participating organizations, and those rebates will be reinvested in the SOS program. And by soliciting for corporate sponsorships, we are confident that SOS will be a freestanding success that will live long into the future.